the emotions of the moment get a hold of you, and then you end up making an offer and getting a property that doesn't suit you. So it's important to come up with those priorities, stick with those priorities.
Over 50% of Black Americans are unmarried, and only 2% of Black families in America have a net worth over $1 million.
We are on our journey to not only join that 2%, but grow that 2%.
Facts. I'm Devon Truvel, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, with my beautiful co-host.
I'm Sinclair, aka the Health Nerd. You can go to our website at them4show.com, our Instagram at them4show, and our YouTube channel at Melanated Married Millionaires in the Making.
And welcome to the M4 Show.
The emotions of the moment get a hold of you, and then you end up making an offer and getting a property that doesn't suit you. So it's important to come up with those priorities, stick with those priorities. So that search can take anywhere from a couple weeks to a couple months to a couple years, right? Depending on what you're looking for. So keep that in mind as well. But once you have found the property or a property, because it does not guarantee that once you make an offer, it's going to get accepted. But once you've found a property that you're like, okay, we like this one. This can be our property. We could see ourselves living here. We're going to make an offer. You let your real estate agent know. Typically, they will draw up a document. They have like a template. You submit the information, right? You type there. They will typically update all the information of like, here's the property. Here's how much we're offering. That's a whole nother conversation that we'll get into when we go into a deeper dive. But just because there's an asking price, that is like a request, right? There's always negotiation involved when it comes to establishing the purchase, what is actually going to be the purchase price for a property. But once you've made that decision with your agent, we are going to offer this amount. Then you send the offer letter along with your pre-approval letter. And typically, I think within like 48 hours or something like that, they will need to get back to you with either an accept or decline. And so that is a little bit of a nervous and anxious situation, especially if it's like, oh, I really want this.
A little bit.
Yeah. But at that point, you're just playing a little bit of the waiting game on, waiting to see if they're going to accept. Now, of course, you can. A good agent is going to do some digging, right? And so you may be able to know, like, okay, yeah, they're considering this. It's a strong offer, or they have a lot of other offers, or if they just upped it by this much more, it might get accepted, right? There's a lot of kind of back and forth that can happen. But
Yeah.
if they accept it, that means you are that next step closer to having this be your property.
All right, we're going to get back to the episode in a second, but breathe. If you've ever had a brilliant idea, I'm pretty sure everybody just took a breath right there, right? Because we all have amazing ideas, but I got a question for you. What's stopping you from taking that idea and actually making it into a business, actually executing on your brilliance? My name is Devon Truvel, and in 2018, I was able to create, market, and sell my own product while still working a 9 to 5. And through the years, I've taken the lessons we've learned, the expensive webinars that I've gone to, and the dozens of business books that I've read, and I've discovered 7 simple steps to launch your business. If you're ready to take your business idea to the next level and make it real and start making profit from your passion, head to www.launchitcommunity.com and grab yourself the book. We've been able to make it very simple, affordable, and easier than ever to start that business while still working your 9 to 5. And we take entrepreneurs every single Friday and we talk to them. We teach them about how to use social media. We teach them about how to set up their Instagram account, how to use Shopify, how to use Printful, and other tools that can help you take your business to the next level, but not take tons of time away from your 9 to 5 and your busy life that you already have. So if you're ready to take that idea to the next level, make sure you head to www.launchitcommunity.com, get yourself a book, and join our free accountability calls. Now, let's get back to the episode.
And that's when kind of the escrow process starts. If they don't accept it, that doesn't necessarily mean that can mean different things. Sometimes it'll come back with a counter offer, meaning, okay, I'm not accepting the price you gave me, but if you up it by maybe $5,000 to $10,000, then you have a deal. And that can go on again for a couple times until there's a final price solidified, or sometimes it can be a flat out no. If it's a popular property, maybe they had someone come and offer cash, right? Then it may just be a flat out no. But that making an offer and
These
kind
people
of
buying properties with cash are just making everything terrible. I'm gonna let you know that right now, Sinclair. All these people buying these properties with $1 million in cash, $750 in cash, they're just making it hard for the rest of us.
you say that now until we become one of them.
Let's manifest that. Let's manifest that, Queen.
Right, but that is the reality. Cash, when it comes to reality, I mean, when it comes to real estate, cash is king. And that just
Mm,
means that you've got people who you don't even need to go through the step of getting the pre-approval letter. They don't need a lender, because if it costs $500,000, they've got $500,000 cash money that they are going to wire to the seller the next day. And so for some people, they're like, yeah,
mm,
I'm gonna take that. For a lot of people, they're like, I get all the money right up front. I don't have to worry about the bank. I don't have to wait for anything. I'm gonna take that. So that's just something to keep
right.
in mind, right? It's not always about, oh, we vibed with them and they liked us, and you know, it's a business decision at the end of the day. So just keep that in mind. That you've no idea of knowing how many other offers are submitted, what they're going for, right? Somebody may submit over asking, and somebody may submit under asking. What else are they including, right? So maybe they're asking for the closing costs to be paid, and this other person isn't. There's a lot of decisions on the seller's end that they're going to need to decide who they're going to go with. But just know that once you make the offer, all you can really do is be patient and be ready with a counter offer if they do come back.
Thank you for supporting the M4 show and our mission to increase the wealth of Black families.
If you received any value from this episode, any value at all,
Any.
any, do us a favor and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube and Apple, Spotify,
All them.
anything, all of them,
All them.
of them. Wherever you're listening, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And after you like and subscribe, make sure you send this episode to at least one family that you really want to see win. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.